For this tutorial, we're going to go through the features available on the activity graph within the Sonra software. To do this, firstly we'll select our session off the session selector. Once we've loaded our session, we'll land on the individual session dashboard. On the individual session dashboard, we can navigate to the activity graph using the tabs on the top right. On the activity graph page, speed is represented by the blue lines over time, and heart rate is represented by the red lines over time. On the right-hand toolbar, we'll see that the drills that have been collected throughout the session are represented here, and hovering over a drill will highlight that period on the activity graph. We can select a period of data and click to zoom in and narrow in on a specific period of activity that we'd like to analyze. Once we've selected the activity we want to analyze, we can add the Create Drill button and select players we'd like to add to this drill. From here, we can then add the title. So in this case, we'll add a warm-up for physical and create. Drills are calculated in the background, so we can see at the top of the screen, they're now sent to a calculation bar, and we're still free to edit within the software while the drill is calculating. So while our drill is being calculated, we're free to toggle on accelerations and decelerations to view these events on the timeline. So here we can just retoggle zoom. And now we can see the full session while we're waiting for our drills to be prepared. We can also select drills on the right-hand toolbar, which will zoom us into that period on the activity graph. Now that the drill calculation is finished, we'll see that drill has populated on the right-hand toolbar and we're free to select that period. In an instance where we'd like to edit the time, we can also use the slider on the bottom of the screen to click and drag either the start or end time of the drill. And then once we're happy with the selection that we've made, we can select the edit icon on the top left. Once we've done so, the drill will recalculate with the new start and end time. This will just ensure that all our start and end times for any activity we wish to analyze are accurate and that we're happy to use these in our analyses. We can also then use the slider to advance periods, so if we're running drills of similar durations, we can use this to quickly move along the activity graph and cut drills of a similar time period. Lastly, we can automate drills such as max intensity periods based on a particular metric or fixed time in segments using the data analysis tab in the top right.